Fiend has been on a roll in this gauntlet match lately. So, it is a wonder how many men it's going to take to finally defeat the Fiend, if there's going to be anybody at all who's going to defeat him. So far, nobody has been able to defeat the Fiend. So, we're going to see if this next man can finally defeat the Fiend. Next member of this gauntlet match, accompanied by his wife Naomi, Jimmy Uso! Jimmy Uso has a lot to prove if he can beat this monster. And his wife is here to see if he can beat this man, the Fiend calls himself. Jimmy has had some experience fighting the Wyatt family before the bloodline was created, so we can only hope that Jimmy, for his wife's sake, can beat the Fiend. Naomi is at ringside to watch the smash between her husband and the monster known as the Fiend. The Fiend circling Jey Uso. Jey Uso staring daggers through the Fiend. The Fiend came out here to start this gauntlet match, to get to one man, and one man alone. I don't know who this one man is, but he must have made the Fiend pretty angry if he wanted to attack everybody in that locker room. Bellas Garung and the Fiend. Boom! Already a super kick to the Fiend by Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy going after the Fiend. Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail to Jimmy. The Fiend is making sure Jimmy Uso can't interfere in his match later tonight. Oh my god. Jimmy going after the Fiend, trying to make the Fiend pay. He's trying to make the Fiend pay. Choke slam. Naomi watching as her husband struggles to take down the Fiend, and the Fiend getting ready to use Mandible Claw on Jimmy Uso. Jimmy counters with a super kick. Jimmy going to town on the Fiend. He's going to town on the Fiend. Super kick. Mandible Claw. Mandible Claw. The Fiend has the Mandible Claw locked in. This could put out Jimmy. This could put out Jimmy right off the bat. Oh my god, Jimmy kick breaks free. The Fiend's trying to gain his senses here. Oh no. The Fiend's looking at Naomi. I don't know what he has planned here. But Jimmy notices. Jimmy trying to keep the Fiend away from his wife. Super kick to the Fiend. And Jimmy trying to take down the Fiend. Jimmy does not take lightly. Someone like the Fiend stares at his own wife. So he's trying to keep him away from Naomi. Super kick. Jimmy in a protective state now, in a way we've never seen him before. And Naomi watches as Jimmy takes on the Fiend. The Fiend Choke slam! Throws Jimmy into the corner. Jimmy trying to gain his leverage here. Jimmy's trying to catch his breath. The Fiend going to town on Jimmy Uso. The Fiend has him up. Powerbomb! Naomi looks worried as her husband struggles to take on the Fiend. 1, 2. Kick out by Jimmy. Jimmy is trying to make sure that if the Fiend can't win this match, because he knows if the Fiend wins, he moves on in the gauntlet match. The Fiend has been toying with everybody until Jimmy Uso. So it's only a matter of time before the last person gets to the Fiend. Jimmy is going to town on the Fiend. Super kick. Fiend. Jimmy's trying to lift up the Fiend, but the Fiend is way too heavy for Jimmy Uso. Oh no. Jimmy. Choke slam. Naomi on the rope now. She's trying to get to Jimmy. But the Fiend spotted her. The Fiend spots Naomi. Oh no, no. Come on. The Fiend just dragged Naomi into the ring. The Fiend's got Naomi. Oh my god. The Fiend was looking to choke slam Naomi, but Jimmy Uso interfered. He's telling Naomi to get out of the ring. He's making sure his wife gets out of the ring safely. Oh my god! Clothesline by the Fiend. The Fiend was gonna chokeslam Naomi, but Jimmy wasn't gonna let it happen. Spear! Spear by Jimmy Uso to the Fiend. One, two, kick out by the Fiend. Jimmy doesn't know what he has to do to keep this man down. And quite frankly, I don't either. How do you keep a man like the Fiend from getting up? Mandible claw! Mandible claw! Mandible claw locked in on Jimmy Uso! Mandible claw is locked in! Mandible claw is locked in! Jimmy going to town on the Fiend! But the Fiend is Sister Abigail! Sister Abigail to Jimmy Uso! Naomi looks worried, sick, as her husband struggles to take down the Fiend. One, two, kick out by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy trying to stay in this match, but the Fiend's not allowing it. Sister Abigail once again. The Fiend is making sure Jimmy can't get back to his feet here, which is probably the smart move. One, two, kick out by Jimmy. The Fiend looks even more angry than usual. Super kick by Jimmy Uso. And another one. Jimmy trying to use super kicks to knock over the Fiend. But so far it's not working as well as it should. Sister Abigail! The Fiend retains. The Fiend hit out. Jimmy Uso. Naomi running to her husband's side, just making sure that he's okay. And the Fiend stalking Naomi.